Hello, my name is Sylvie and this is the latest episode of MndTalk in which Sebastian Hollensteiner, the CEO of R4, presents the company. Hello Sebastian, welcome to our studio.
Good morning.
Please briefly introduce R4. Where is the mother company located and what does it do?
So R4 is a joint venture between Rheinmetall and 4iG. Rheinmetall is a German industrial company active in the fields of defense and automotive mainly. And it's located in Germany, in Düsseldorf. The other joint venture partner is 4iG, an Hungarian IT company. I guess it's quite popular here. So I don't have to explain much. So they're active in the fields of telecommunication and IT mainly. And the headquarters is in Budapest.
What differentiates R4 from all the other IT companies on the market?
I think that's mainly three things, also which we hear from our applicants, which they find very attractive. It is a startup. We've just been founded, but it has very stable business because of the one of the mother companies, Rheinmetall. Rheinmetall is the main customer, and they give us the majority of our business. So it's nice to be a startup, but to have a safe business. I think that's rare. The second part is the international environment. So I just mentioned that the main customer is Rheinmetall, and Rheinmetall has a global business. Mm-hmm. We're active in many countries on this planet, and all of these countries need an IT. So R4 helps the Rheinmetall with its IT globally. Mm-hmm. So whenever we talk about R4, we talk about a global footprint, together with RIT, but with a global scope always. And the third thing I believe which really differentiates us is the team. So we focus a lot on very experienced people, and we found many already. So the team composition, we're very careful with that. So we're very open and collaborative people with a lot of experience, and you can feel that every day. So it's really a high performance company, I would say, where everybody helps each other, everybody learns, but everybody also contributes their knowledge and their experience. And I think that's outstanding. I haven't seen it before, so that's really unique, I think.
Yeah, that sounds great. What could make R4 succeed on the long term?
Primarily what I said before is Rheinmetall is the key customer, and Rheinmetall is benefiting from the industry it's working in, and Rheinmetall has safe business for the next, they've booked business for the next 10, 15 years already. So every time I tell people, you can retire in this company, you know, it's super safe. We have a key customer which is growing significantly, so consequently we are growing significantly as well, and this will be ongoing for sure another 5 or 10 years at least. Yeah, but I believe longer. That's one thing. The other thing is I believe we have a good strategy, so we're not just focusing on Rheinmetall, but once we are, let's say we've left the startup phase a little bit, we also want to approach third-party business. It's already ongoing. So we want to address other customers as well. And there lies an even larger growth potential than just within Rheinmetall. So I think that's also crucial. And the third part, I would refer back again to the people we've hired already. All of them are very experienced. All of them have they've worked for many companies in the past, many similar companies, but also many different companies. So we have lots of knowledge, we have broad networks, and all of that helps with, you know, building new products, new services, entering new markets, winning new customers. So I think this whole basis we have with the employees, that's also a key reason why I believe in our success.
Okay, awesome. Where does R4 stand with its plans?
Yeah, you know, when I hear the word plans, I always I'm always reminded of the controlling plans. So I guess what needs to be mentioned first is our strategic plan, and the center of that is of course the growth. And there we are a little bit behind our plan, but I have to say that our plan is very ambitious. So it's not bad to be slightly behind the plan, I think. But in general, we're on plan. So if a few things move a little bit slower than we're all hoping, but some things surprisingly, but fortunately move a bit faster than we thought. So I would say in general, you know, some things are a bit faster, some things are a bit slower. In general, we are on plan. We've hired around 80 people already in a bit over a year. So I think that's quite a success, especially because we're looking for particular people, let's say. So the market is not that super large. And I'm very happy about the progress. But it, of course, can always be faster and more. But yeah, I'm happy about the progress.
Okay. Could you please describe what kind of professionals are you looking for?
Professionals. That's a good word. So we look for professionals, senior professionals with lots of experience, with a good network. Why do we need that? Our customer Rheinmetall is going through a large IT transformation, and we have lots of time pressure, let's say. And unfortunately, at the moment, we don't really have time to onboard people who are totally new to this field. So the people we're looking for are really professionals, senior professionals, who can easily work themselves into the topics because they've worked with them in the past. So definitely senior experienced people, but also I mentioned this transformation, so we need people with a flexible mindset. Transformations have the characteristics that not everything can be defined exactly, super clearly before you start the work. So that's why we need the experience from the people. And I believe there are lots of really interesting and challenging tasks, but we have a whole range of different jobs. So it always depends on the job a little bit. So we have some positions with a rather clear setup, let's say, but also some with a very challenging task where still a lot needs to be done. So these are the people we're looking for. And maybe let me add that in our company, what always works is when you see challenges as an opportunity. Because I personally believe opportunities come with challenges. If everything is very settled and not much is moving, then it's much more difficult to develop from a functional point of view, but also from a personal point of view. And we have this combination that it depends on the candidates, on the applicants a little bit, if they're more interested in a rather clear setup. Let's say we have that. But many people who apply, they are really interested in these challenging tasks, and they want to move a lot. And we have many of these positions. And with that come the opportunities. From a functional perspective, because they can move the systems, they can establish processes. But also from a personal perspective. So, for example, fortunately, we were able to promote several people in our company already to higher positions, which I'm very proud of, because it shows that the people we've hired that we did a good choice in hiring the right people. But also the applicants, they're happy. They like this environment. They really like the challenge. They want to step up, and together we do it. And I think that's really nice. So I'm really happy that the new positions we're creating can often be filled with the existing people. There are lots of development opportunities.
So why should people join R4?
I mentioned the challenging tasks already. I mentioned the development opportunities. These opportunities, for example, also come with trainings, but also, these trainings we can do also in Germany, for example. We can do it in Hungary. We can do it together with external trainers. So we have lots of different development opportunities. I personally really like working in an international environment, so that is something we offer. I mentioned the team. What I also think is that, there are many shared service centers in Hungary. Hungary is kind of popular for this. R4 is not such a shared service center. It's a bit different because of the close cooperation with the Rheinmetall IT. We can also do many developing is the wrong word, like shaping tasks. So we're not just executing here, but we can really shape things, how the global IT organization of Rheinmetall looks like, and hopefully also of other customers in the future. And that is what I found is rather unique as well. And this is also the feedback I get from many candidates and employees. That these are the things they really like. I hope there's a lot more, but these are the main things I hear.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. And thank you for being here with us today and answering all the questions.
Thank you very much as well.